welcome to the Craftsuprint Craft Show. We have all kinds of fun crafting things we love to do here at Craftsuprint. Today we're going to be making a wonderful rocker card. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole card now because wouldn't that kind of spoil it, but I will show you the envelope. How gorgeous is this? It is just so beautiful. We got some butterflies and some roses on there, a butterfly on the back. It's a very exciting project, so be sure and stick around for that. And first we'll have some community news where we'll see all kinds of things card makers have made and some kind of little tidbits here and there that with some gossip from Craftsuprint. So stick around and have fun. Good evening, welcome to Crafty Bob's Community News. Jolise DeAngelis reporting. I want to apologize for not having on my Crafty Bob uniform. My husband informs me that when Crafty Bob was in the dungeons, all of his clothes were so dirty. He borrowed one of mine and then he got that dirty, and well, needless to say, I don't have my Crafty Bob uniform on today. But we have some good news to share. Let's get on to the good things. Check out this recent card. Isn't this beautiful? This is a design by Sue Douglas, cup 349073. And this card was made by Cynthia Massey. Now, you know, she did the usual decoupage things, but check it out. She added an extra butterfly. She added these little tiny quilt flowers. They're just adorable. She puts her own tassel over here besides the one that Sue has on the design. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, both Cynthia and Sue, for such a lovely card. And when was the last time you participated in one of our card making competitions? In August, it was pet. The theme was pets, and look at who won. This card is so adorable. These little guys are just too cute. Okay, this was by Faith Irvine. She said she couldn't believe that she won, but this was, she stamped, she added this dark lilac, and then she added this doily. Oh, it's just absolutely fantastic. She did a great job. So congratulations to Faith, and here she is holding up her trophy for winning that. Woohoo! That's so exciting. And also congratulations to Carolyn Norris for second place, and to Diane Scotland for third. So be sure and enter those Craftsuprint competitions. You never know what you might win. Okay, and let's see it. Whoopsie, I missed something here. Oh, by the way, there's a member on our forum, Peter. He just loves our Crafty Bob bags. Don't we all? Look at this. Don't we just love these Crafty Bob? You know, I take mine everywhere. Like, for instance, today my husband had a medical procedure. So while I was in the waiting room, I took something to do in my Crafty Bob crafty bag. You never know when someone might see and notice and say, hey, what's that? What are you a part of? I have had that happen to me while wearing a Crafty Bob shirt or carrying my Crafty Bob bag. So be sure and do that. Peter absolutely loves it. He was just expecting some cheapy plastic, and you get these awesome recycled. Oh, they're just beautiful. They're strong. They carry a lot. Oh, don't forget to use your Crafty Bob bag. Speaking of Crafty Bob bags, we have Kevin with Stamposaurus. He'll be in Manchester and Biggin Hill for their shows there. So thank you, Kevin, so much for handing out all those Crafty Bob bags and getting people even a little bit more familiar with Crafty Bob and his Robin Hoodism, his Robin Hoodies, his Robin, you know what I mean. Okay, let's see here. What kind of news do we have besides card making? Ah, Susan Murdoch. Check this out. She's at a wedding here. She has her hubby, one of her daughters, and her granddaughter there. You know what I love about Scottish weddings? I love the kilts. You know, men over here never, ever wear kilts. So I just think that's awesome. Thanks, Sue, so much for sharing that with us. And then we have some really exciting news from exclusive diviner. I don't think she's a diviner. I'm pretty sure she's only a designer. You'll have to ask her. This is Sylvia Griffin. She went to Alaska. She caught a halibut, 25 pounds. How about that? Congratulations, Sylvia. That is one exciting fishing trip. Okay, let's check out some card making here that we have here. Check out this beautiful sheet and card. Here's the sheet by Helen Williams. It's cup 354693_4433. And here is the picture of the completed card by Jane Halton. Now, isn't this just clever? Jane, we have a couple of options here. Notice she took just the plain one with this plain topper here, and then she added buttons and some flower-shaped gems. Isn't that just clever? It looks adorable. What a great idea, Jane. Thanks for sharing that with the rest of us. And here's another absolutely amazing sheet. Look at this. Isn't this great? This is cup 353791_442 by Rebecca Brindley. And here we have a completed card by Margaret McCartney. It just makes up so beautifully. Isn't that just an amazing card? I can hardly wait to make my own. Thank you so much. And then here we have another sheet by Bodil Lundahl. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name with a reasonable facsimile there. This sheet is cup 3578_1395. It is just amazing. She's made this so that you can fold it together, and then the back of the card has the buttons on it. How cute is that? That is such a wonderful, wonderful card. This card was by Peggy Stogdell, and it is just amazing. Thank you so much to both of those for such a winning combination. One final winning combination we have here by Robin Colburn. Isn't this cute? She has these specials, these bookmarks. So here's the bookmark here, and you put it in this little slot that you'll make right here for the little pocket that you'll make. So here you can see it on the card here by Audrey Wilson. This is cup 354382_123 by Robin Colburn. I said Cockburn again, didn't I? I'm really, really sorry, Robin. It's Robin Colburn. So just thank you so much for all of these beautiful designs. And that is it for Bob's Community News. Jolise DeAngelis reporting. Thank you. Have a great day. Today we're going to be making a beautiful side stepper wobble card by June Young. Now this, I just wanted to show you how I before I actually start doing anything, I kind of lay out my card to make sure that I have all the pieces and have it decoupaged the way I want to. So as you can see, I have separate layers. See all these? These are all just layers that I'm just going to swipe off the card and then put all my, either my glue that I use for the dimensional glue or my foam pads, if that's what I choose to do. Okay, now here's the main card base, and June recommends that you do this on a fairly hard card, and then print a coordinating color on the back. And she also has some sheets here. Isn't this lovely? See, this will be the front of the card, and you open it up, and you have this beautiful sheet here. On the top for decoration to match the front, which is here. See, so we'll have this on the front, and then we'll open it up and we'll have a space to write and this, and then I just did a color. I just kind of took a little color from here and made and printed that on the back of this main card base so it would match. Okay, and June has very explicit directions. Once again, these designers make these directions sometimes for myself when I do a feature like this. Writing the tutorial is very often the hardest thing about it. So if you really watch the tutorials, read them carefully, you can hardly mess up the card. But June has dotted lines where you crease your score to fold, and then she has solid lines here where you cut in the little things here, and it works out really well. And then you go like this, which you can't, I don't know if you can even really see, but it will stand up like that, and it just looks beautiful. Okay, now let's get started with the decoupage. When June has you attach this main plate to the actual card base, she has a wonderful idea. She says make sure you don't go beyond this. So make sure that the tops here is measured up with the very top mountain fold. And then when you put your tape, make sure you don't put your tape on the entire thing, because these sides right here, See, they aren't connected to anything. So put your tape on the base of the card base of your unit before you start doing that. And then you can just start decoupaging. Now she has pyramid combination decoupage with hers. I chose to use all decoupage. So for instance, on this layer, she has it just in a complete circle, but I cut out where the lace is on the card. I cut that out just to give my card a little bit more dimension. I like the step by step, and I don't mind cutting out. But don't feel that this is what you have to do when you get it. She has 2 or 3 layers of just simple round pyramid layers that you could put on each one of these designs. She's very consistent with these designs. So I'm going to go ahead and decoupage this. Now notice, like for instance, this entire butterfly isn't here because that was where the circle cut off. But she has so much wonderful decoupage here that I'm going to be able to put the butterfly, let's see, wherever it is. I don't know. Anyway, I've got the butterfly here somewhere, and I'll be able to put the butterfly on there and cover that up. So I will come back once I have all of this decoupaged, and we'll see how beautiful June's card. They're really so easy to make. All you have to do is follow the directions. You can't lose. Oh, June, it's just beautiful. Let's come back in a second. And here is the finished card. Isn't that just beautiful? All that dimension, the butterfly's wings coming up adds such a lot of dimension, and this and so remember, you know, when you get a pattern, what the designer has made isn't like a law that you have to make it the way that they say it. I did a lot of things that were just a little bit different on this card than what June had. I added the elements, some of the decoupage that she actually had for the envelope if you're not going to be sending it, I put down here, and I just switched it up a bit. So don't be afraid to just take a design and make it your own, but yet you can still tell that this is June's beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you, June, for such wonderful work. It is so fun to make, and the card is absolutely stunning. Be sure you go to June's page on Craftsuprint and check out all of her other beautiful designs. She has a lot of these wobble cards, everything from an old-time car to steampunk. It's just absolutely amazing what she's got on there. So be sure and check out June's wobble cards. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Craftsuprint Craft Show. And one final note on, look at look at June's envelope, sorry June, how beautiful it is, but also again, notice, see how it has that 3-dimensional thing? Isn't that just awesome the way that looks right there? And then when you pull out your card, it's not, your decoupage is still intact and still has a lot of movement and a lot of depth to it. So once again, thanks June.